Hey, what's up guys? Brandon here for RC Flight School. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Blade Scout CX. This came out yesterday from Horizon Hobby, brand new product. This is them trying to bridge the gap between your cheap Air Hogs helicopters and their more top of the line MCX2 like the one behind me. So this is the Scout CX. This is a 3-channel helicopter with gyro. So what did we lose? We lost roll control. Not a huge deal. They still have swash plate control on the helicopter, so when you're going forward and backward, you are using blade pitching or cyclic control to do so. So it's very, very responsive and very quick yet, but they made it a little simpler and cheaper, of course, by getting rid of the roll channel. How much cheaper? Well, this guy goes for $49.99, ready to fly, so it's at the price point of your cheaper Air Hogs helicopters. Still using 2.4 Spectrum technology. It still uses the same board, same servos, same motors as the MCX and MCX2. It shares a lot of similar parts, but again, they brought it down one price level. I mean, half price compared to the MCX2 and MCX. So that, if you want to get into helicopters, but you don't want to buy a cheaper one, this is what you can look at. Now, I was reading the box here, and I do see that you can get a free spare parts kit when you enter the coupon code inside online at bladescoutcx.com. While supplies last, full terms and conditions online, blah, blah, blah. Basically, get one of these sooner rather than later, and you'll get some free parts for it. Let's open it up and take a look. Helicopter is taped in almost too well. Good thing it's durable. I'm just kind of yanking on it to get it out of here. Alright, so here we go. This little guy. Now if you compare this to the MCX2 in size, they're very, very similar in size. Maybe a little bit smaller, but the weight is the huge difference. This guy only weighs half an ounce, this weighs an ounce, so it's half the weight. And I can feel that in my hand. What does that mean to you guys? Well, extremely, extremely durable helicopter. This thing, I mean, it's like a feather in your hand. You can barely tell you're holding it. So you got to figure when you hit something, there's almost no mass to damage itself. Blades are extremely flexible. Look at this. I mean, you're not breaking those. They're just going to collapse every time you hit the ground. Same goes for the landing gear. It's very rubbery. This is a different kind of plastic than what we've seen on the old versions of the MCX2 and their other helicopters. It's got a little bit more rubbery feel to it, a little more give, which I like. That's what you want as a beginner helicopter. And then one other nice feature is now they have the battery plug built into the battery slot. You may not be able to see this. I'll give you a close-up so you can get a closer look at that. But when you put that battery in, it plugs right in. You don't have to plug it in ahead of time and then stick it in there. Just a nice little convenience feature that I noted, and it's pretty nice to see. Let's pull out the remote, see what you get in the box. So here we have the transmitter, very similar to the MCX2 transmitter, except we've lost this channel here. So what they've done is put our yaw control, that's what spins the tail, on this stick now. So there's your forward, backward, spin the tail, basically aiming the helicopter, and then your throttle control. You still have your digital trims, and in this configuration, they have the charger built into the remote. So, you can go either way with that. Some people gripe and complain about it, but realistically, this thing uses a 70 milliamp battery. I mean, that is as small as they make them for the helicopters. So it's going to charge quick. It won't take a lot of power. And if you really want to get the separate charger that you get with the MCX2, that's this guy here. You can buy these for fairly cheap and charge up the battery that way. What else do they give you in here? Batteries. Do you get the batteries? You don't have to worry about going out and buying those. And then we have our standard manual and parts kit. I do want to see what comes with this at a $50 price point. What do they give you? Well, here's the battery. That's always good, your flight battery. It looks very similar to the 120 milliamp packs in the MCX2, but it's about half as thick and extremely light. And then they do give you the tool, which is nice. This one screwdriver is all you need to take the whole helicopter apart, so hang on to that. Of course, you get your manuals, and then here's our special discount code that probably shouldn't show you guys, but that's what you do to get your free parts online. Throw this aside. I'll take a closer look at this thing with the canopy off so you can see how they designed it and just how simple it is. This is all there is to these. And I mean, simplicity is a great way to design something. Less parts to break, easier to fix. I love what they've done here with the gears on top and bottom. The main shaft, this inner shaft, is now a carbon fiber rod. I'd venture to say a 2mm rod. What's the difference there? Well, I wish they did that on these. On your MCX2, the outer shaft is a carbon fiber tube and the inner shaft is a steel rod, which you can bend on a hard hit and then you have to replace. You can't bend carbon fiber. You can flex it, but it's going to go right back to straight. So the beauty here is durability. If you got a carbon fiber rod going through the center of this, good luck breaking it. I want to see, you know, what, of course we're going to put it through its paces, but I'd be curious to see how people do with these. It's brand new, so I don't have any reviews on it yet. I have flown it at work, and I gotta say they fly just as good as the full-size MCX2 with even more power. It climbs extremely, extremely fast. So I'll give you some close-up shots of that, but this is the Scout CX, brand new product from Horizon. You can get them at your local hobby store. If they pre-order them, they should have them in stock. I got like 30 of them at my shop. And this is what you get in the box, the full kit. $49.99, check it out, it's a great helicopter. If you have any questions, comment on down below or check out our website, rcnightmare.com/forum. Got a nice forum on there, mostly for RC cars and trucks, but you can shoot the shit about anything. A lot of nice people on there. Appreciate you guys watching the videos. We'll see you real soon.